just smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you. I got a little crush on you.
All right, good morning. It's Tuesday the 15th. Trying to keep that in my head. I wasn't working yesterday, so right now we're in Tunkhannock, right next to the Dunkin' Donuts that I go to occasionally. Heading over to pick up a load, going up to Gainsport, aka Welton, New York. Target DC up there. Last time we pulled it for $900. The time before that was $850. This time we're pulling for $1,000. For some reason it has a pickup time of 7:30. Usually it's an open window. I'm gonna be about 15 minutes late compared to what they have, but it should be an open window. Either way, it's not gonna make that much of a big deal. I had to go to the bathroom this morning and it was freezing this morning, man. It is so cold. It was like 20 degrees. And the heater kept the back of the truck pretty warm, but up here, man, it was frozen. The truck started up pretty good. I wanted to fix that darn thing yesterday. I did end up buying some epoxy for it. Problem is it was raining yesterday and I didn't want to apply it while it was raining. also forgot to, I've already tightened up this cabinet, but I gotta figure it out. The door is like slightly jacked, and so where the door closes, not the hinge side, the opposite side, on the bottom it rubs together, and I gotta figure out how to realign it. I think I'm just gonna pretty much loosen everything up, and then I'm just gonna put something in there to give it a little bit of adjustment. Stuff I should have done yesterday, but to be honest, all I wanted to do was lay down and lay around yesterday. I got my laundry done, and that was about it. I ended up finishing up Sunday with about 15 and a half hours left. I could have ran yesterday and then taken off today or tomorrow, but I knew I had better luck of having loads from today on. Monday there really wasn't anything on the board for Monday, so that's why I decided to take off Monday. Little recap, since we didn't do any videos last week, I went to Newark or Newton or something along them lines, up there in Massachusetts. What I said on my last video, I don't think I actually wrote it down. Nope, I didn't write those two down. So we went to, shoot, did I write it down on this one? I know it was like Newark or Newton or something along them lines. Right, there's Stoneham, Medford. We went to Medford, Mass, which I was right. It was right down the road. I think I stated that in the last video. From the load I did up in that area previously. But anyway, we went to Medford, Mass, made a delivery there. The next day we went to Stoneham, which got kind of screwed up. That's what kind of hurt us for the week. When I went to Stoneham, when I came back from Medford, I was supposed to pick up the trailer and then head straight back to Stoneham. But that trailer wasn't ready until 11 o'clock at night. Pretty sure I stated it again. I'm pretty sure I stated this in the last video, but so I ended up having to leave here like 4:30 in the morning, run all the way up to Stoneham, make the delivery, and then come all the way back down. And then by that time it was Wednesday. So I left Monday night, picked up the load, went to Medford, delivered Tuesday, came back Tuesday, left Wednesday early morning, delivered Wednesday, and came back Wednesday. Put us at Thursday, picked up Thursday. It was Thursday afternoon. Thursday afternoon, I picked up here in Tunkhannock again, going up to the Staples warehouse in Pittsfield. Plainfield. That was close. Plainfield, Connecticut. I got there Thursday evening. And delivered 6 o'clock Friday morning. Friday, I got done there and I came back down here. I dropped off the trailer on Friday, picked up my next trailer not until Saturday. So I dropped the trailer Friday afternoon, and then Saturday, it was like Saturday afternoon. I had to skip, had to go into the next day. Saturday afternoon, I ended up picking up another load. That went up to Back up to Massachusetts. That name I can't remember. I did have it written down though. That was Danvers. Danvers, Massachusetts. I had to deliver there at 4:30 in the morning. I was there the night before. I think I got there like 7 o'clock Saturday night. Delivered Sunday, and then came back down here. That put me $5 short of $5,000 for the week. Obviously not my greatest week, not a terrible week considering the fact that we had a lot of time gap in between there, and I got screwed over on the pickup on the one day, so we had to wait until the next early morning to leave. And the reason that screws me over is because although I didn't have to deliver until like 10:30 in the morning, I think it was 10:30 or 9:30 in the morning that I had to deliver. I made the delivery fine, but now that was 5 hours that I had to spend that morning to get to the delivery that I couldn't use to get back from the delivery. It dropped off the trailer. No, I made it back that day, but it wasn't the fact that I couldn't make it back. It was the fact that I couldn't make it back, hook up to another load, and go again. So basically, by the time I got back down here to Tunkhannock, I had to stay for the night. Which I ended up just crashing at B&G. Stayed in the truck, I got food and stuff. Somewhere in there, I went to Walmart a couple times. So that's pretty much our recap for last week. That stuff vibrating all over the place. Irritating as can be. So anyway, we're 1.8 miles away from pickup now. Like I said, this one's going to Wilton, New York. Pretty much going to be up and back 8 hours. Nice easy turnaround. My raw fuel cost at Scranton, which is where I spent my 34 at, was $1.94 a gallon, and in Binghamton it's $1.95 a gallon. So I'm just going to go top off of Binghamton. I didn't want to be any later than I already was. I really didn't want to stand out in that cold topping off the Scranton. So after we leave here, once we get loaded and we leave here with the loaded trailer, we're going to head up to Binghamton, stop there, top off the tanks, and then I'll make my way up to Wilton. So I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. All right, good morning. We are in Binghamton, New York. Just finished topping the fuel tanks off. This isn't to be mixed up with yesterday when I started the video. I have already gone up, made my delivery, got extremely annoyed, and then came back down, dropped off the empty trailer, picked up the loaded trailer, and now we're on our way back up. It's freezing this morning. But I had just enough time that I was able to get back up here to the TA. So yesterday I left at 7:30. I left P&G about 8 o'clock, and right now it's 7:30, and I'm an hour from P&G. So we're gonna make much better timing than yesterday. I gotta plug this in. As low as the batteries are right now, I pretty much power everything down overnight, including my refrigerator.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
Okay. It's the only thing I forgot to do. We got the coffee made. Drove over to the fuel pumps. Usually when I go for fuel, I'll do the crawl. So so that it doesn't kick me on driving. Mostly because I'm going to get fuel and I'm going to log my pre-trip at the same time. But instead of doing that, I said screw it. I drove over to the pump and then I started my pre-trip. So, I mean, any DOT officer, if they were to inspect that, they could see that I drove for 30 seconds and then I started my pre-trip. So that's not going to really make any difference. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What happened yesterday? Yesterday, it started when I first when I got to Target. That's when everything went wrong. Not necessarily went wrong, but started pissing me off. When we pulled up, just as it's like a dead end road that you can come down to get to Target, and just before I turned left off of that main road, I guess you would say, into the entrance, another truck on its way out with bolus decided that he was going to
turn right on
drive in the middle of the lane. Damn it. Decided he was going to drive in the middle of the lanes and run the stop sign. So as I'm not required to stop, I start making the turn and he's hogging up the whole road and trying to run the stop sign. Pissed me off. I think the thing that pisses me off the most about that was that I backed up when I should have made him back up, but I didn't want it to be 30-minute venture waiting for him to back his truck up. It's too stupid to read a freaking stop sign and maintain the right side of the road. I can only imagine how his backing was. So I wasn't taking that chance. I got checked in, no problems there. I dropped my trailer. That was kind of a pain in the butt because it was on the very end of the row. I wasn't expecting that, so my setup got a little weird. But I took care of it, no problem. Popped it right in the hole. And then there was a problem trying to find an empty trailer. So I got out to check one of the trailers. I just wanted to make sure that, one of the yard jockeys didn't accidentally close the doors or something. So I got out, banged on it, walked to the back, checked to see if there was a seal. There was. On my way back up, one of the yard jockeys blows his air horn because he needs to get to the parking spot that is 10 spots behind my truck. Like, dude, if I was backed into the hole, you had more room. You had more room if I was backed into the hole. My side was parked to the nose of the trailers, not sticking out. And he had to get several spots behind where I was. So I gave him a dirty look, like, what's your problem? And then he's like, we're going to get to the hole. All the way over there. So I just gave him a nasty look. He opens up his window and says, we got a problem, buddy? So I just gave him another dirty look. I said, yeah, we got a problem. Of course, my only real problem was the fact that I needed an empty trailer. He's checked my truck number out, or checked my company name, and calling up whoever he's calling, and like, go ahead, tell him. See where that's going to get you. So anyway, we have 172 miles. We're supposed to be there by 11 o'clock. Right now it's showing me 10:26. So we shouldn't have any problems. I think I'm going to stop for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and grab a breakfast sandwich. I'm running a little low on stuff in the refrigerator. I'm probably going to swing by Walmart later tonight and grab a thing of milk, but that's about it. The rest of the stuff I want to get used up, being at the end of this week or the beginning of next week, I'll be taking off for the rest of the year. Basically the last 2 weeks, and then I'll be coming back out January 4th. Somewhere around January 4th. I tend to straggle behind for a little bit afterwards, after the new year, coming back out, so we'll see what happens. Today we're supposed to be experiencing heavy snow, so we'll see what happens. That should make for some good road footage, along with what I already did yesterday, coming across that, what they would call that, riverside ravine? No, it's not a ravine. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's just the riverside. Either way, I think it will come out pretty good. I haven't done the video yet. I still haven't done my last video. I started editing it the other day, and I just got so much stuff on my mind with Christmas, buying presents, and making sure everybody's got what they want and need, and making sure bills are caught up for the next few weeks so that I can be at home for Christmas. So I got pretty much everything paid for this month, next month, other than a couple credit card payments and stuff that'll pop up. And then the next couple days I'll be making the payment for my my truck insurance. Once I get the truck insurance paid, will be good for next month, which I can come out on the 4th like planned and have it paid by the 10th. I'm just wanting to get it paid now so that I can concentrate on other stuff by the time that time comes around. Starting January, I'm trying to run myself under payroll and everything. Make sure I'm paying myself and then paying the truck, and then I have my mother. I'm putting my mother on payroll so that I can pay her for all the work that she does, doing taxes and stuff like that. She basically does my bookkeeping. So yeah, so that's it for right now. Just about out of Binghamton, crossing over the new bridges and stuff now. And like I said, we had 170? Yeah, 168 miles. We should be there by 10:25, 10:35 at the latest. We'll stop and grab a sandwich. So talk to you guys soon. Ooh, what a joke. This is going to be it for the video. And I will say, this is the one crappy part about doing drive vans. There's nothing to record. So we've been sitting here for we're going on to 3 hours. Basically 3 hours of me driving around the parking lot. I wrote all these, I jotted down all these trailer numbers. 16 trailer numbers. All 16 of those trailers were loaded. They had 3 empty trailers. The one trailer, according to Convoy, the one trailer wasn't even on the lot. The guy said the trailer number hasn't even been in the system. So somebody over at Convoy smoking something. The other 2 trailers that they told me were empty were in the door. Both had green lights going, so I'm pretty sure that's Target using them as storage trailers. But I don't know. I went inside, I said something to them. I said they gave me these 3 trailers. They said that these are supposed to be empty. And I asked him to check on them. He pulled them up in the system. He already told me that the one trailer had never been in this yard, or wasn't even in the system showing that it's been in the yard. And then the other 2 trailers, I guess he couldn't get a hold of somebody, so he had to go down and check. He said he thinks the one was empty, so, which is the one that I have now. So he went and checked on it, came back, said he was having the yard jockey pull it out away from the door, and then I could hook up to it at that point. So here we are, almost right at 3 hours that we've been sitting there. I won't be back here until after Christmas, that's for sure. So I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna see if there's something else for tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna get anything. If I can, I'm gonna get on Amazon, see if I can get something from them for tomorrow. So either way, I'll most likely get back to you guys and let you know how we make out. I'll definitely make another video before I go home. But as far as this one goes, I'm done for this video. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next couple of days. Well, in my next couple of days. I don't know how long I'm going to wait before I actually upload the video. I might spread these videos out, because I got the one that I'm still working on, which just needs to be fine-tuned, and then rendered and uploaded. And then I have this one and then the next one. So I'll probably space them out a little bit for upload, and that's probably why you probably won't see this one until, you know, maybe a little after Christmas. So, or not this one, the next one you probably won't see until after Christmas. So either way, thanks for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you